It's your boy Trill Reacts here, coming to you with my very first video on YouTube. I'm so happy to start my first YouTube video, and especially about this game. It is Marvel Spider-Man PS4, and I'm going to give you today my 5 reasons Marvel Spider-Man PS4 will be the best Spider-Man game ever. Starting with number 5, photo mode. The edits in photo mode are endless. Being able to capture a dope moment in game will make fans of the wall crawler get creative. And hopefully, Insomniac brings something to the table as far as a challenge where, the fans can win a cool prize or whatnot, which would be pretty dope. Number 4 is New York City's open world. The huge open world and recognizable landmarks wows me from both the real life and comic book aspect of the game. You'll see places like Avengers Tower, Radio City. You'll see Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. You'll see also Black Panther's Wakanda Embassy. There's a whole bunch of great places in this game that you'll see. And for me, being a fan of Spider-Man and being a New Yorker living in this city, it gives me goosebumps of how great Insomniac nailed the landmarks.
The rest of us, loser! Ever since he came on scene, prancing around like an 80s action hero.
Number 3. Graphics. The art director Jacinda Chu's unique version of Spider-Man's advanced suit comes to life with the white spider logo, which is new for fans that originally know the classic suit. But there's huge detail into what it does for Spider-Man. Athletic gear was inspired by the development of the new suit. The red gives the wall crawler reinforcement where he might get hit or scraping against a wall. The white is similar to carbon fiber, which is on the chest, feet, and gauntlets of the suit to give him flexibility and blocking. And I wasn't a fan at first of the white logo when they first showed the game, because when they first showed it, I was like, what's that, son? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know, that ain't Spider-Man. That's a Spider-Man with a white logo. I didn't know what that was, but it ended up being pretty cool. So I actually like it a lot more now, 2 years later, than I did in the beginning. But I'm going on a 10. Going into number 2 would be traversal. What is a Spider-Man game without web swinging? Being our friendly neighborhood web slinger will come with new and fun ways to move around the big apple, like doing tricks in the air after releasing your web, or making sharp turns around huge buildings. Doing everything a spider can is more and more achievable in Marvel Spider-Man PS4.
Attention units. Hostiles are assaulting an armored car. Response needed north of Houston.
The number 1 of this video of 5 reasons why I think Marvel Spider-Man PS4 is going to be the best Spider-Man ever is going to be the story
The raft
mode.
is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yuri, I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse.
Brian Intihar, the creative director of Spider-Man PS4, was a huge Spider-Man fan as a kid. So he didn't want to go with the high school version of Spidey because we've seen that already. So he wanted to go with the older Spider-Man. So Spider-Man in this game is already 8 years into his career as Spider-Man. So he is now 23 years old, which means he's already finished college. And he's basically going through the struggle of being Peter Parker and Spider-Man, which is pretty cool because we've never really gotten to see the problems that Peter Parker faces when Spider-Man and his regular life come into play. So the duality behind Peter Parker and Spider-Man is hugely represented. In many ways, this story is his next coming-of-age story.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
you help everyone.
This is his journey into becoming an adult, Intihar says in an interview with IGN. Also, the villains challenge Spidey and form one of comic book's greatest gang of villains, the Sinister Six, which includes Rhino, Scorpion, Electro, the Vulture. A brand new character that we've never seen in the game is Mr. Negative. His real name is in the game is Martin Lee, and a surprise villain that they are not showing us, like, at all. Like, they have not shown us who it is at all. But if you've read like comic books about Sinister Six, you kind of have an idea who it might be. I am very, 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 very excited for this game, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. The game comes out literally tomorrow. I was one of the people that got to pre-order the limited edition bundle with the system, so I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna do a review on the actual gameplay when I get hands on it. But this is literally, for me, as a Spider-Man fan growing up, him being my favorite Marvel character, I can't ask for more but to get the controller in my hand and play it. So I'm really, really hyped. I might not sound it, but I'm really, really hyped about playing this game. So thank you to the people at Insomniac Games and Marvel and PlayStation for making this game, and Brian Interhart's vision, and all those guys out there, and Jacinda and her creating this new suit and everything. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you guys. And I can't wait to get my hands on it so I can tell you more about it. But that wraps up the video. My top 5 reasons Marvel Spider-Man PS4 will be the best Spidey game ever. If you liked or enjoyed this video, please leave a like or dislike below, because everything helps me grow to be better for myself and you guys as well. Also subscribe for more content, because I will be more consistent on here, because I'm definitely going to be grinding, because I definitely want to get more content to you guys and more info. I'm going to be doing reviews on way more things, reactions to way more things in the future. So definitely, if you're down with the journey, if you're down with the Trill vibes right now, I'm here. I will be here for a very long time, and I will get better and better as the years go on. So once again, I want to say thank you for watching, and stay Trill. Peace.